updates. Good morning, Tobago. Wake up with Kandace and Denise. Let's go, go.
Welcome back to Good Morning Tobago
It's a
on
brand
Tobago
new
Updates.
morning.
Viewers, we are getting into some lighter conversations now. We are speaking with Mr. Sean Anthony, the manager of Jade Monkey Bar and Casino, and we are talking about a very special event coming up celebrating a living legend, General Grant. Grant. Sorry. Good morning and welcome to you. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Really happy to be here once again. Good morning to be going to the wider world.
Mhm. So tell me about why are we celebrating General Grant? Was it this weekend on Sunday?
On Sunday, correct?
Yes.
Yes, on Sunday. Well, he's the pioneer. He is one of the guys who brought the dancehall, the reggae kind of thing to Trinidad and Tobago, and of course the Caribbean and so forth. And he has been consistent over the years. A lot of artists also emulated him as well.
Mhm.
So I just thought it's fit that before he goes on to his another life, that we celebrate him before he gets there.
Certainly, because I mean we've been losing quite a lot of our icons within our cultural space, a lot over the
Correct.
past
Yes.
year or so. So it's really a good time to celebrate. So what are we going to be expecting on Sunday?
Well, of course, expecting a compact, entertaining show. He asked for his friends, which are Isasha,
Mm-hmm.
well known to the entertainment and to the reggae fraternity. Um, Prophet Benjamin, Garden Night, Tobago's own Ziggy Rankin.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we have DJs as well, Trendsetter Goofy and Trends International is going to be there to give you some DJ entertainment as well.
And of course, a Jade Monkey.
Of course, the only place to be, the one and only, internationally known Jade Monkey.
Certainly internationally known. Yeah, you got that right. I mean, and tell me a bit about, just what General Grant would have meant for you, just being somebody in this space and growing up with him and all that sort of thing.
Well, when he first came out, I was living abroad. I was living in Canada at the time, and I was like,
Hmm.
"Who is this person?" And over the years, you keep hearing his music over and over and over, and I was like, really impressive, really impressive. And I finally got the chance to meet him when I returned back to Tobago. Back then, I was managing the Esplanade at the time, and I met him, and I was like, "Wow, he's truly a nice person, truly somebody that I have a good conversation with." And I was really impressed with his material. I mean, he has an extensive catalog of music, so it's an honor for Jade Monkey Bar and Grill Casino to definitely honor Mr. Grant, at this time.
Hmm. And then what sparked being able to choose this time to celebrate him?
Well, was vibes, was just vibes. I was at work one day, and his daughter works with me, as a matter of fact.
Ah.
Yes. And honestly, true, my brother came in and he said, no, he feels to hear some General Grant. And we
Mm.
started playing some General Grant music, and I was like, wow, we always honor people when they're dead, So let me be the one to honor this man while he's alive, And I call him and he said, yes, he's available. And then I called all his other friends, and they were available. So I was like, you know what? This is the right time. This is the right.
Mhm.
And he was impressed with the cast. Everybody's blown away by the cast. How could you get all those entertainers in
In
one
one
spot?
space.
You know what I mean? And they were like, $100 to get in on Sunday. And people said, $100? Yes. I mean, people still going through the whole COVID situation, then monies are tight and that kind of stuff. So, we are just money saying, you know what? Let's do the right thing. $100 to get in, and that's what it is.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And like, is it what time is going to start?
Okay, the doors open at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, the doors open. You get your tickets at Barcode, Pablo Supermarket in Argyle, Happy Place in Camby, and of course, Jane Monkey Band Grill.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So viewers, I mean, if you want to see, I mean, General Grant, I mean, like I said, it's just such a part of us, and like we a lot of times we don't, as you said, don't be able to celebrate people until they're gone. So,
Hmm.
do you think that this would be the start of celebrating more people within our space that has contributed?
Definitely for Jane Monkey, yes. This is going to be the start of it. I will
Hmm.
have in mind who the second person is going to be.
Ah.
So we try and do it maybe every quarter. every quarter have let us celebrate the life of a living legend.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you know what's been interesting about Jade Monkey? We've seen recently that you guys have diversified. So you haven't just been a bar and a casino down in the Crown Point area, but you have been branching off and doing other things, with the carnival mass bands and so on. Now with these series, I mean, just give me an idea of what goes on behind the scenes for these things.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, of course, the brain keeps going, going and going and going. So you always come up with ideas to keep yourself, active and to keep the brand relevant.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been doing that with the casino as well, and as well with the bar, of course. It's just things to keep yourself occupied and keep the bar relevant. From the So Got to the Bone series for Carnival, for now this Living Legend series, and of course the Carnival Pride of the Bands which we have.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, log on to jademonkeymars.com to get all the information regarding the mass, Instagram and Facebook. So it's just to just keep the brand up and safe, of course.
Yes.
I would say it's one of the safest bars in Tobago. Full security. You will get searched.
I
You will
mean,
get
it's par for the
searched.
course.
Yes, and of course the regular police visit in Crown Point itself. In Crown Point, sorry to say, is a new entertainment hub of
Mm-hmm.
Tobago. So we just try to just do the right thing and just keep ourselves active and have the brand popping, as
Mm-hmm.
the young people would say.
I mean, and then we're looking forward for Carnival as well. Like, what are you guys excited for it? How is it going? I know you guys were the first band to launch so far for the season.
Yes, yes, and thanks, of course, to Tobago updates. They carried. I mean, up to last night, people were calling and they were viewing the footage. Thanks to the entire staff at Tobago updates. For supporting the J Monkey brand. We really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the band, the online registrations are going good, really, really well. For some reason, we have a lot of international signups, which is good, for them to come to Tobago and get that Tobago experience.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we're really happy of what's happening at this point.
Now, and I mean, as we're going to be celebrating General Grant on Sunday, are we going to also be seeing some more concerts coming out of Jane Monkey as we're leading up to Carnival?
Yes, for sure. Oh yes, yes, yes. As I said, we have a couple of events carded, or boat ride, or breakfast party. We have a couple of stuff carded, but for sure,
Mm-hmm.
tune into Tobago updates for all the
All the details,
information.
yeah.
All the information.
And then in
Yes.
terms,
Yes.
because we know there were a whole lot of issues last year in terms of the planning for Carnival. But do
Hmm.
you think, like, what are your impressions? I know you can't give away too much of details yet
Hmm.
because there's still some decisions to be made or some things to come out to the
Correct.
public. But I mean, in terms of what's going on with the stakeholder engagement this time around, is there any difference?
Yes, I will say yes. I will say yes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking for myself and Jet Monkey. Last year was the first, so of course, they'll have little, things to tweak and that kind of stuff. But this year, a bit late still. I'm still thinking after the national carnival, there should be some form of consultation early,
Mm-hmm.
to prepare the international guests. It's not like we here we can just take a day off or 2 day off. Outside, you gotta get them a little 2 months, 3 months prior. And I think the committee we met with a team from tourism and from festival on Thursday, and I was really impressed so far with what they bringing to the table. Some changes going to be happening. I think it's good changes. I still think that we need to engage Caribbean Airlines, right, to bring on more flights onto the within that time frame. We are suffering, and we need that assistance from Caribbean Airlines for that kind of a period, because the international guests, the fact is, the international guest is not going to be going on standby
Yes.
in Trinidad. That's not going to happen. I mean, they're going to get frustrated. They're going to blast us. They're going to, so we urging maybe do some Miami to Tobago, Toronto directly to Tobago, well, New York we have already, Atlanta, and that kind of stuff too. So that way you kind of free up the space between Trinidad and Tobago, both air bridge and the sea bridge.
Certainly. And as we're getting ready to wrap the conversation, of course, we need to tell our viewers again about
Mhm.
why we need to be at Jade Monkey on Sunday.
Well, this Sunday, of course, we'll be celebrating the living legend, the Outer National General Grant. We're gonna be honoring him with some of his icons, or some of his friends in the business, in the likes of Ziggy Rankin, Garden Knight, Tobago's own, Prophet Benjamin, and I Sasha. You know, DJs, of course, Trendsetter Goofy and Jason G Artistry, Dreads International. $100, only $100, only. A Sunday evening, come out, early performances, get those open at 9 p.m. Get your tickets at Pablo in Argyle, Barcode Scarborough, Happy Place in Camden, of course, Jade Monkey Band Grill.
And you can also
You
pay
know.
at the door.
Correct, yes. Yes. If you want to call for phone information, you can call 266-6626. That's 266-6626.
All right, so there you have it, viewers. So you know where you need to be on Sunday. You need to be
At the
at
Jade
Jade
Monkey.
Monkey
Yes.
Bar and Casino.
Correct.
Right, and just to be part of that this wonderful celebration of one of our own. So, viewers, I want to thank you, Sean, for being on with us and for sharing
Not a
us that
problem.
information. We're looking forward to see what happens
Thank
there.
you guys. Thanks to Big
Yeah.
Updates for the consistency and for the consistent of having us, keep the people abreast of what's happening at Jade Monkey.
Yes,
Thank you.
definitely. Partnerships are the way to go. So,
That's right.
all right, thank you so much, viewers. Certainly been a pleasure being here with you. So, a safe and wonderful day. We just got a lot happening on the weekend. I'm just going to say go Davies as we go into the weekend because we also celebrated Bishop's homecoming this weekend. So, yes, the yellow has nothing to do with politics, but has everything to do with Davies House from Bishop's High School. All right, so see you again on Monday and take care of yourself.
Good morning.